Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry this video isn't out as soon as it could be. I fell ill immensely due to dominoes, I believe. I got food poisoning or picked up an illness. Either way, no bueno. So, I've just found enough strength to get out of bed and do this video for you, so please hit like before we even start, because I've thrown up too many times to be bothered right now. But anyway, so this episode we're doing military science, so let's get on with it. Okay, so for some reason the recording messed up, as you can tell. For some reason it's showing part of my desktop on the left hand side. I might have accidentally moved it when recording this, I don't know, but only it seems to be missing like the bottom right side of my screen. So that's good. I'll make sure this doesn't happen for next time. Because basically I recorded this episode and the next one at the same time. So I think what may have happened, it might be the same for the next episode. I'll have to double check my recordings before the one after that. So yeah, I do apologise. So anyway, moving on. I'm just sorting out some power problems here. Just making sure we have enough for everything. So yep, here's a quick little time lapse of that. Okay, so for military science we need piercing magazine rounds, grenade, and walls. Okay, so I think the only hard one there, because we already have grenades, I sort of just made more of them. I think the hardest one there may be just the piercing rounds. I don't know. I think with you sort of depends on how you look at it really, because grenades take long to make. So yeah. So moving on. Let's start making stuff. Sorry if I'm a bit slow. I'm really not well. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really not. Anyway, so yeah. So moving on. Let's make one of the first ingredients. Okay. So the first ingredient we're gonna make is stone walls, and to do that, we need stone bricks. So we need 5 per wall. Not too difficult considering it's basically like iron plates at this point. But yeah, we're just going to bring it up into the big open area that I've created for myself over on the right. And I think that if you look there, look, we've already done the armor piercing rounds. I don't know when I did that, because I could have swore I looked through it, but okay then. So yeah, on the screen there, that's basically armor piercing rounds, and I'm just making stone walls at the minute. So there's actually 2 ingredients done already. I don't know how I missed that, but yeah, it's not too hard to make armor piercing rounds. It's literally just steel and the normal rounds. So nothing too crazy. I did 5 normal and 6 armor piercing. You don't need too much because of how long it takes to make the sciences, so you don't really have to worry about ratios here. But yeah, just make some walls right there. I decided to use 6. I don't know why I did so many, but oh well. It'll do. So that's about it for this part. And now that we have grenades being made, because we did that last time, we now have walls, and we now have, you know, the armor piercing rounds. This means we have everything, and it's only 5 minutes into the video. Mad. Okay, so moving on. Okay, I forgot to add this in, so I decided to use more grenades, or to make more, should I say. Probably didn't need to, because we're only using the grenades at this point to make cliff explosives, and most of the time we're not even going to use them. So it's probably pointless, but it does look cool, I guess. So there's that. Okay, so after doing the grenades, I decided to place down some more assemblers with all the ingredients that we need. I combined the armor piercing rounds with the grenades on one belt, and on the other side I had walls, and also did the circle of belts around that Among Us figure. I don't know why I did that, but why not? So I realised that the stone brick production was a little bit poo here. I also wanted to get rid of these steel barrels because they annoy me. Either way, whatever. So I was looking at the production here for the stone brick, and it's a little bit poo. I don't think it matters too much because we're using all of it right now, but eventually we won't need to use all that. But anyway, so now that we're making a military science, so I decided to bring it all the way up and on its own belt, and then we'll put it back into the system of the researchers. I'm sorry if this video is a little bit choppy and a little bit dead sounding. I'm struggling right now. So anyway, bring in the belts up. Yeah, bring the belts up next to the red and green. We now have our third science of black, which is military. Red is automation, green is logistics, and black is military. So bringing in now is our third science, so that is the point of the episode complete, but I believe I do a few bits more. I've still got like another hour to go through, so let's see. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do on the list was making some plastic, and it's not too hard to make plastic. It's actually just, I think it's, oh yeah, there we go, it's petroleum gas and coal. Nothing too crazy. So what I did is I grabbed some more of those chemical plants, I think that's what they're called, those things. And I was trying to figure out where to put it in. I didn't think that the left hand side would be best. Probably might have been in retrospect, but either way, it doesn't really matter. So I'll put it on the right hand side because I was thinking about the future a little bit, and that is in terms of blue science. And I wanted to get some plastic, and I wanted it out of the way in a way. So for blue science, you need I think it's red circuits, and they may need plastic for that. I'll forget, but we'll find out on the next episode anyway, so don't even worry. So throwing down some things, and then bish bash bosh, select all what I wanted, get all the ingredients in, and then magic. Okay, so here at the end of the time lapse, funny enough, you can actually see my whole base crash due to lack of power. This is because either it's kind of a mix of no accumulators and not enough solar panels, because the more solar panels I'm having, the faster that I'm charging the accumulators, which store the charge, and then the accumulators give it out at night, and if I don't have enough of those, they're not emitting, they can emit enough power for a certain amount of time, and then all of a sudden it goes to zero because they've run out of charge. So it's always good to have way more than you need of both, just so you can keep placing stuff and not have to worry about power too much. But as you can tell, stuff started to come back on pretty fast by the time I even started talking there. That's just because it became daytime again, so there was a little bit of power coming from the solar panels. And then once it becomes day fully, it will start charging again. So here is a little time lapse of me just spam placing the hell out of these solar panels. Okay, so after all that power placing, funny enough, right, that little clip that you just saw that was sped up, I've trimmed part of it out, and that took about 45 minutes to place down. It's mainly because of the accumulator, to be fair. It's a bit awkward. And then after that, as you can tell on the screen, basically what I'm doing here is sorting out the research, because I realised we can be doing way more than we can be right now. It's not really a big bother, but it's nice to have a bit of speed, you know what I mean? So, bada bing, connection, and that means everything's on now. Now all I need to do is place down every single inserter once more, one for each belt, and then wabam all the way through. Like so. And that pretty much does it for this episode. We did military science in literally the first 7 minutes, so I was trying to find clips, to be fair, to make it a bit longer. But either way, a little bit of a short video. Hopefully the next one will be a bit better. If I wasn't, let me say that again. If I was not ill, it might have been a more pleasant video to watch. But if you want to actually watch a video where I'm not ill, try watching the first 3 episodes. That would be nice of you. And honestly, you might find it a better video because this one I sort of just wanted to get done, just to show that I'm still alive in this world. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.